Okay. Let's see if that works. Okay. Let's see if that works. Fantastic. Hi, chat. Let's see if that. Right. Hi, everyone. I'm currently playing on Wi-Fi, but our Wi-Fi is pretty strong, so hopefully everything stays online. If it is very laggy, please let me know. There isn't really much I can do about it, but maybe we can then end stream and then someone else can take over. Right. Okay, so the plan for now is to play a little bit of Magicide. Everyone who's been tuning into the stream has just seen some very incredible gameplay of some really great new games. So we're gonna do the opposite. This is Magicide is a very old game. It's the very first roguelike I've ever played, at least that I can remember. It's pretty fun. Also, if there's someone in chat who wants to join me on the commentary, at least someone who's a streamer, feel free to join the Discord server. So let's see if I can get the gameplay. Where's the light? Yeah, I think my my webcam is pretty dark, but this is all the light I have. Because the sun's already going down and my my room lights aren't that bright, unfortunately. We can blame Yesser for that, because if I would have started an hour earlier, then wouldn't have been an issue. Ah, there it is. How's that? Seems good to me. Alright, let's go. So for those who don't know, Magicide, it came out in 2014, I think, by Smash Games. Some of you might recognize the art style because it's also the same creators as Roguelike. I haven't 100%ed the game, but I've unlocked quite a few characters. The last ones are really just impossible to get. There are 3 different classes, or 3 different builds so you can go in the game. You can be a warrior, an archer, or a mage. I think I'm just gonna play an archer. It's, I think, the most overpowered class. So let's see, let's put on the Robin's Hood. That'll give us more dex stats, and we'll play with the Flame of Hope. There we go. So when you're creating a character, you can roll for stats, and you also get 2 random traits. In this case, the Lock Master and the Miner, but these are actually terrible. So you can actually re-roll these by going into the single player again. So I'm just gonna do that a couple times till we get a couple good ones. Okay, this is pretty good. 2 decks and we get we can open gold chest actually. I want Big Brewer. It's been a while since I played the game, so maybe I'm just gonna die straight away. But hopefully we can get we can beat the game in our first run, and then maybe after that we'll play some we'll play some Titan Souls for a bit, and then I'm gonna have to cut it early for the league stream after this. Let's see. This is where the fun begins, boys. Okay, well, I don't want to spend too much time on this, but it is pretty important to get the trait with the potion brewer. Okay, we'll stick with this. There we go. Let's redo this. Awesome. Alright, we're just gonna play on normal mode. There we go. So it's a pretty fun game. It's a roguelike. We're gonna start off by chopping some wood. And there's actually a bit of crafting involved in this game. If we combine 2 wooden sticks, we get an axe handle. If we combine a stick with an axe handle, we get a pickaxe handle. Similarly, we can create some wooden planks, and with that a wooden blade to make a wooden pickaxe. So we can start chopping down these rocks. My stats are displayed in the top right. The most valuable resource is your health, of course, as with any roguelike game. Let's see. We have a hunger bar, we have some magic, some mana, which we won't really be using, and we have a dexterity stat, which is used every time we jump, double jump, or if we dash. And this is basically the whole range of our movements that we're gonna get. Let's see. The early game starts out pretty slowly. The first area is pretty easy. What I'm mainly gonna focus on is chopping down as much wood as I can, because it's the easiest way I've found of making money in the game. And if you can rack up quite a bit of money, that can come in real handy later. And the reason wood is so good is because wood actually sells for the minimum possible price. Like every stick is worth 1 gold, just like every wood plank. As you can see, we have 24 gold at the top. But because it's has to sell for at least 1 gold, we can and because we can get wooden sticks really fast. This actually is a really easy way of making money. Right. We actually have enough stone to make refined stone, make a stone blade, and actually get a let's make a stone axe and a stone pickaxe. Oops. And now that we have a stone pickaxe, whenever we start breaking down these rocks, we can also get some iron, and ideally we would like to get 4 iron before we exit this area, which I already screwed up a bit by not making my pickaxe earlier, but that's fine. We also won't really be using our bow until a little later, and when we have enough resources to actually start crafting all the arrows. But I should make a sword in the meantime. There we go. Because of the stats we rolled, we actually don't really have much attack damage, but should be plenty for now. So yeah, Magicide. How the game works is we're gonna have 20 of these little sub areas, and every time we travel between them, we have an option which biome we want to go to, but also there's going to be a little shopping districts in between where we're going to be able to sell off all our stuff, take a little breather, and also craft all our armor and sell all our materials. So the beginning is going to be pretty simple and boring, but after a while it can get a little more hectic. And after we've explored 20 of these areas, we're gonna have to fight the final boss. Fuck, I was looking away for a second. God damn it. Okay. Okay, don't laugh at me, chat. Gotta get back into it. It's been probably half a year since I've last played this game. Oh fuck, I didn't even see that guy. Jesus. I keep trying to look over at chat, which I should not be doing, because I can't afford to lose this much health. At least not this early on. Alright, so we just got our first level up, which allows us to, or actually we're already level 5, I mean. We just got our first skill path. So we're now able to choose either a warrior, a mage, or a hunter skill. So we're going to take the hunter skill, which is randomized. I think you can get one of like 4 different skills. And you can get 3 skills in total throughout the game. And we just got the absolute worst one, which I'm never going to be using throughout this playthrough, not even once, because it's that terrible. It summons a wolf. I can show it off later. But it basically just summons a wolf, which you are then stuck on. It's very glitchy, and it gets you killed almost every time. So that sucks. And there are actually 2 like really good archer skills as well. So alright, let's see. We reached the final area, and we can choose a biome. Let's go through the woodlands one more time. So this is the intermediate area. Over here you can see that we can actually buy a random effect, which usually gets you some additional stats, but it costs 500 gold, which is quite a lot. As you can see, we only have like 134 at the moment, but because we have like 200 wood, we can easily sell that for quite a bit of money. So that's how we're going to be making our money. What kind of skill can you get besides the wolf? So the wolf is terrible. I can actually use it right here. So you summon a wolf which runs around, does a bit of damage, but as you can see, for the first second before I can jump off, we're stuck on it. The other ones you can get, there is one which temporarily gives you 10 additional dexterity. And as you can see here on our dex stat, it's currently 12, so whenever we shoot an arrow, its base damage is going to be 12, so that basically just gives us 10 additional damage for like 10 seconds. And another one lets you summon a little circle of fire, and whenever you shoot an arrow through it, it doubles the damage of that arrow. Which later on, if we have like 50 dexterity, is gonna be worth like a lot of damage. Our wolf, now move this guy over here. So monster pelt is used to create a mage armor, so we're not gonna need that. And luckily we do have 4 iron. So if we can find the blacksmith, this is the guy used to create our archer armor that we're gonna need later on. We can actually smelt this 4 iron ore into 2 iron ingots, which we can then use to create a iron pickaxe to replace our stone pickaxe. So now we can also mine for gold, and we want to use that so we can start mining diamonds. And when we can start mining diamonds, we can then later on create our diamond armor, which is gonna give us a lot of dexterity, a lot of bonus health, and if we then get any additional diamonds, we can use that to create diamond arrows, which are gonna have more base damage than the regular arrows as well. The way you craft arrows, you can do it from bone, from stone, from all the different types of ores. You can basically just combine the ore or the ingot with some arrows. So we can now start using some arrows as well. Let's see, we only have 1 coal, we need a 2nd coal in order to start cooking meat. As soon as our hunger bar at the top right runs out, we're actually gonna start losing health over time, which we don't want. So we need actually a 2nd coal in order to craft our furnace. I'm gonna try and speed run through these first 3 areas as much as I can, because they're not that interesting, but they are quite important, because this is one of the only areas where we can get some good monster hide, which is what we're gonna need for our archer armor later on. And you can stack up some materials for potions as well. I'm finally getting used to the movement a little bit more. Yeah, so now we are starving. We can start eating some raw meat for now. That's fine. After a while you start really getting meat as well, so we basically want to stockpile it as much as possible for the first like 5 or 6 areas, and after that we can just stop picking it up. We actually have some spider silk here. This is used in order to craft a bow, but we spawned with one, so we don't really need that. What you can also do... Oh, I think we actually need more string for that. If you have 4 string in total, you can use it to create a little bug net, which you need to use in order to start collecting gems if you want to become a mage. So I can try and show that off if I find enough spider web. Being a mage is pretty fun. Unlike the rogue arrows, the attacks of the mage can actually go through walls, which is... Sorry, I need... Whenever I'm crafting, I just need to give it my full concentration. Yeah, it's really nice that you can shoot through walls as a mage, but the movement of your attacks are really limited. You have a fire spell which can only move horizontally, and you have a lightning spell which can only move vertically. Unlike the archer who can just shoot in any direction he wants. But of course these don't go through walls, unfortunately. And the warrior, of course, just has a regular sword. Let's see. I think that should be plenty. Let's go to this area next. Sell off all our junk. We are at 600 gold already. Okay, that's pretty good. Can also make a furnace now to start cooking our meat. And whenever you eat cooked meat, it gives you 3 hunger, and it can also give you some health, which is really nice. We still only have 2 monster hide, which really sucks. We need in total 12 monster hide to make a full set of armor. And we're just gonna skip making iron armor, and we're just gonna stockpile it so we can make diamond armor as soon as we have the diamonds for it. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, okay. So we got some more spider web now. We can actually make a second string, which gives us a net. And with that we can make our bug net. So now if we see any of these plants with, these ones, with pixies next to them, we can actually collect... let's see. We can actually collect a random bug from that. Oh god, this guy shoots through walls, right. So now we got a thunder bug. As soon as we have 2 bugs of the same kind, we can make a wand from that. Like, we're not going to use the wands, because it's not going to do any damage, because we don't have any mage stats. And we don't have any like good mana either. But I'll try and show it off at least. Alright, let's see. Fire. Okay. This is gonna eat up a lot of inventory space, but it's fine. Ooh, we got our first diamond ore. Don't need that anymore. Don't need a furnace. No. Don't need that. Yes. Yeah, but can you see how overpowered the archer is? I mean, we're just killing everything from max range. Right, so now we've upgraded to stone arrows, which don't really deal any more damage than regular bone arrows. but we gotta shoot something. Let's see. Don't need these. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start up chopping down wood. I know it's not really interesting gameplay, but if we do get actually, there's one item that can spawn in one of the shops which costs 2,000 gold, which was actually added into the game later on, because you can use it to summon an additional boss, which is actually the only way you can do that. So I could show that off, but that would mean I'd have to collect 2,000 gold from chopping more wood. So if you guys want to see that, I mean, I'm happy to do it, but I don't think it'll be the most interesting gameplay. We do already have enough monster hide to make our armor later on though, so that's nice. And okay, so we got the two worst skills now. I think this one is the absolute worst, this is the second worst. Then the second best is the one that gives you 10 extra dexterity, just because it doesn't scale, and then the best one is actually the Ring of Fire. So what this one does is it gives you an extra jump, so I can jump and then jump with that, and then the arrow does damage based on my dexterity. Let's see, okay, so we can actually buy this now. Let's see what it does, I can't quite remember. Plus 5 dex stats, so that's really great. We love that. Let's sell out some... Oops, wrong guy. Sell some more sticks, sell some more wood. We have very little herbs, which sucks. I don't think we're gonna need all this meat. So we'll just sell that. We don't need our sword anymore. We're never gonna... These rooms are used to make mana potions. But we're not gonna use those, so I'm just gonna sell that. What just happened actually is whenever you combine two shrooms to make a potion, what's supposed to happen is you get a small potion, and then you can combine two small potions to make a big potion. But because of this potion brewer skill that we spend about a minute to get, like refreshing the single player, we actually have a 50% chance of crafting big potions instead of small potions, which is really useful because it also works the same in health potions, and small health potions only give 2 health and big ones give 5 health. So if you can effectively efficiently get more health potions, and that's really nice. Is there something I need to do? Unfortunately, we only have 2 gold, so I can't actually craft a golden pickaxe yet. We do have enough iron to make iron armor, but I'm not confident that I'm going to be able to get more monster hide to make a diamond set later on if I do that, so I'm not going to do that. I think I'm just going to keep moving on as fast as I can. Alright, so now we're in an area... let's see, this boss, or this area is normally pretty good for grinding experience, because this area has a mini boss in it. After you destroy 3 of these eggs, you summon a big spider, which is not too hard to kill, and it gives a lot of experience. And we want to grind as much levels as we can, so we can get as many dexterity stats as we can. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to waste a lot of arrows killing this boss because we don't have the proper skills to do additional damage, but that's fine. Let's see, okay, so we got a blue bug from that, so we have 1 of each now. And we need to get 2 to create a 1, so this one will give us at least one guaranteed, another blue one, okay. So we can combine these to make a ice gem, and with that we can create a frost wand, and what this one does is it creates 3 circles of frost around us, which deal damage. Like I said before, we don't have any max stats, so this is not going to really deal any damage. Okay, so I think if I now destroyed this 3rd egg, I think now the boss is going to start spawning. Yeah, there she is. Okay. Let me pick up this XP first, and then we're going to kill her this way. So basically, Yeah, she just moves in a straight line. Like I said, it's a very old game. It's not that difficult. It gets really repetitive after a while, but this game has a big nostalgia factor for me. So we just go there, got a bunch of XP. It did take like 20 arrows or so, we only have 11 left. That's why I'm constantly grinding out for more stone. Let's see, maybe we can get another... Yeah. So with this we can make a lightning wand, which gives us a horizontal or a vertical attack. Pretty cool. And that gave us an ice bug, another ice bug. Okay. And with that we got a fire bug, nice. So this is the fire wand. It shoots fireballs, goes through walls. Really useful if you are a mage, which we are not. So goodbye wands, we don't need you. Okay, man. Oh fucking hell, where did you come from? These are the moments when I should be using this skill, but I just completely forgot I have it. This golden chest we actually aren't able to open. I would have liked to have the second perk that lets you open these golden chests, but I didn't want to roll for it for hours. We actually ran out of arrows. Let me craft some more. There we go. Hopefully we'll get enough ores together to actually stockpile some arrows for the final fight, because we're gonna need like 100 of them. So hope we get a good third skill. Okay, so this skill actually gets us 10 dexterity temporarily, which is, like I said, the second best skill. We're not gonna get a fourth skill, so we don't actually get the best skill in the game. Which is gonna make the final fight a bit harder, but should still be possible, if we even make it that far. Because the last few areas actually have like fucking mimics. The last few areas have a lot of bullshit going on. Oops. There we go. And we're out of arrows again. Fantastic. We still don't have enough gold to make a golden pickaxe. Okay, there's more gold. Nice. Spoke too soon. So now in the next area we're going to be able to start getting diamonds. As soon as we have diamond armor, we have a lot more dexterity stats, and we actually don't have to waste as many arrows constantly. So that's going to be really nice. For now we're going to have to keep crafting more stone arrows though. Let's kill these guys. I think we gotta hurry up here, because if you spend too much time in one area, actually another boss spawns. Oh my god. This is the stuff that we're gonna need to... oh yeah, there it is. The Scourge has invaded. We need to make that moving. He's gonna come for us from the left side of the map, so... okay, we don't need that necessarily. It took so long because we kept killing all the bosses, but it's fine. Yeah, there she is. Let's go here. Nice. Okay. What we can actually do is for 240 we can buy a... do we want to do that? Yeah, let's do it. We can actually buy a golden blade, so we don't actually need to use this gold ore to craft a golden pickaxe. And we can use that gold later on for better arrows instead. Let's do that. Then we can start getting some more diamonds. I only need 1 diamond ore to make our first set of diamond armor. We're not going to use any swords. Let's see. We are really, really low on potions. I would love to get some more potions, but... oops. What the fuck? That shouldn't even be able to. Okay. Let's make one big potion for now though, and drink that, so at least we're at a bit more comfortable health-wise. So is there anyone in chat who's actually played Magicide before? Or doesn't no one care about this game at all? Because I can see how the gameplay itself is a little repetitive, and like I said, it's a very old game, and you know, for its time it was great. I remember in high school when I played this for the first time, we had to set up a Hamachi server to play with everyone. You could actually play it multiplayer. Good old days. Ciao. I also think everyone sees by now how broken the archer class is. You never really have to get close to anyone. Also, is the stream quality okay? Or is it very pixelated? Oh god, the jelly swords. The jelly blade is probably the most overpowered sword in the game. It gives 100 bonus attack, which is like nuts, because we are hitting currently for like 30. Hopefully later on like 50 or 60. But as you can see, it takes very long to swing. That's why it's not fantastic. And also, for some reason, it starts out with 100 durability out of 65, which I don't get, because there's not like you can repair weapons in the game or anything like that, so I don't know why it's just 100 out of 100. But... oh, we've run out of arrows. Let's use our iron arrows now. So these iron arrows... do iron arrows deal more damage than stone, or is it starting from gold? I can't remember now. I thought it was supposed to display a +1 dexterity stat or something like that. So maybe iron arrows still don't deal any additional damage. I couldn't tell you. It's hard to imagine that I used to actually struggle in this section of the game. Yeah, the game is pretty fun for co-op, especially if you're not very skilled. And Roguelance, the sort of successor of this game, is also very fun. Like I said before during the stream, me and a couple of the Phoenix boys actually played it last year even, so. Let's see, do we have everything we need? Okay, I'm actually gonna craft an axe and get some more wood, because we need to make sure that we never run out of sticks, because otherwise we won't be able to craft any more arrows, which are pretty important for us. Just like slightly important. Oh, and in the next area we're actually able to go to the dungeon or whatever it's called, Strongholds. I'm not sure. Which is where things actually start becoming a little more difficult, especially parkour-wise, and we can start getting some really good loot, because we still need to get 2 rings and a shield, which you can only find from chests. They are non-craftable items. Also, I should be picking these up. Maybe you can make a Zweihander later on. A Zweihander is it's a German sword originally, but in the game it's a weapon you can find in chests. It does pretty good base damage, but if you're able to combine it with one of these gems that you get from the bugs, then every time you swing the sword, it also costs the corresponding spell, which is pretty fun. Yeah, I don't need this raw meat anymore. I think I'm fine. And otherwise we'll just starve. It doesn't really even deal that much damage. Is that enough sticks? Yeah, it should be fine. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah. We're not going to use that anymore. Maybe if we get us and I'll show that off. So I'll keep the ice bugs on us. Alright, let's go. Let's sell the excess wood we got. Let's keep a little bit on us. Damn, now that I look at 1300, it wouldn't even have been that hard to get to 2k. I'm not going to use the bones anymore. Let's keep this on us. Eat some meat. Shit a bit. Now that we have 32 monster pelts, I guess we got more of it than I expected. Let's actually make a set of golden armor. So if we go to the blacksmith, we can create 3 golden bars. Oh yeah, I made all of my iron into arrows, right. And we can, over here, so what we can do is we can combine our monster hides to create refined leather. And with refined leather and our iron bars, we get these royal leather. And with 3 royal leather, you can either make a chestplate or a helmet. In general, chestplates give more stats. So now we have +6 dexterity. So our arrows are going to deal a little bit more damage. Yeah, I spent too much iron on other stuff, so we can't actually make a helmet anymore. But that's fine. And at the blacksmith, maybe you saw it earlier, this is where you craft... oh, you can actually make a shield from ingots as well. Here you make warrior armor, and over there you can make mage armor. Just gonna keep on moving on. Let's see. So this is the Toadville Dungeon, I think is what it said. This area has a lot of chests. It has these fire guys, which are pretty tanky. And a lot of these rotating wrecking balls. Which take quite a bit of concentration to navigate. And if you fail one of these jumps and you actually do hit one of those wrecking balls, you instantly lose like 8, I think it's 8 HP. So it's pretty punishing. Oh my god. We found a diamond blade, which we can use to make a diamond pickaxe, which actually doesn't even do... I don't think it does anything more than a golden pickaxe. I think you can still just pick up the same materials. Maybe you can... Actually, there's actually one more ore that spawns in the final boss fights, so maybe you cannot pick that up with the golden pickaxe. I think that might be true. Either way, we got it. It has more durability, I guess. We got our first ring, which gives 5 HP. Oh god, I can't multitask here. There we go. I really wish I could open these golden chests, because these are really good stuff in them. But that's fine. And I don't think there's a way to open them without the perk for that. Ooh, big health potion. Chicken, don't care. God, inventory management in this game is rough. Because whenever you throw something out, it instantly tends to fly towards you again. There we go. Gotta make sure to keep mining ore, otherwise we won't have any arrows pretty soon. Whoops. Yo, stop moving, Mitch. Nice, now level up. So whenever you level up, all your base stats go up to some extent. I think after a while, when you hit like level 15, I think it starts slowing down. But because of the hats we have, Every time we level up, we get a 33% chance of getting an extra dexterity stats, and our bet always gives us a random stat as well. So any level up is really good. Nice, we can 2-hit those. I think they have 100 HP. So because of the extra 10 dexterity we get from our ability, we can actually 2-shot them. Right. Oh fuck. Whoops. We need you to move outside of the wall, my guy, because I can't actually like hit you like this. Or can I? From above, maybe? Oh, there you go. Yeah, move exactly right into me. Okay, fuck you. Jesus. We got scammed. He didn't want to move, and then he moved straight into us, and we actually took 2 hits from him because he fucking... We were stuck inside of him. Okay, well, there go all our potions. What we can do is we can combine these herbs to create potions. We hope for the 50-50 chance that we get big potions, because if we do, then that's gonna be... Okay, that's gonna be insane. That gives us so much more leeway. Insane, nice. Okay, we're pretty okay now. I think we're gonna be able to complete the run if we don't get bullshitted like that again. But it's always a little questionable because the final fight is really rough and it's been too long since I've done it. Okay, we're gonna keep going to the same area because this is where all the chests are and we still want to get a better rings. There are some rings that gives like +5 dexterity that we really want. And there are a lot of ores so we can stockpile on arrows as well. I don't think we have anything else. We can make more stone arrows for later. I think that's about all we can do now. Oh, we can actually make iron armor because we have plenty of monster hide. So let's do that. We can even make it gold. We're probably not going to be using this armor for very long, but that's fine. Yeah. Okay. It's a fucking mimic. Kill it. Oh, okay. Well, we found enough hide, or what's it called? Leather to make our first piece of diamond armor. Yeah. Okay. Oh, there's more diamonds, which we can't pick up. Fuck, I walked into it too fast. God damn it. Oh, god damn it, it's not a fucking mimic. Okay, we're still fine. Let's see, there's too much stuff in there. Mimic, you get to live. I completely forgot that this area even has those stone mimics, so I should be checking for those by just shooting an arrow at it. I don't think that actually... Okay, that was another mimic that would have cost me 2 HP if I didn't check it. There, the chest mimics have an indicator because you can actually see like what I think is their lips. There's like a pink sort of pixel on their design. But the oh, wait a minute. The stones don't have those. This is another sub boss of this. This is the sub boss of this area. We've run out of arrows. So let me kill that for a lot of XP. Whew. takes a lot of arrows, because normally if we would have the good ability, we would be able to save like a lot of arrows there. See, this one is a mimic because it has a pink pixel over there. Okay. We still haven't found a shield, which sucks. We are at District 14. Okay, so we're basically 2/3 of the way there. And we're gonna have our optimal armor pretty soon. We need 3 more diamonds, no, 1 more diamond ore, and then we have a complete set of armor. For now we can make, let's see. Oh, this actually is way in there. Okay. Oh, I didn't even need to do that. Shit. Okay. We can make our chest plate, which gives 9 dexterity, which is 3 more than our golden one. So that's nice. And let's just look at our gold counter. Currently of 1816. And we're gonna sell this royal cloak, which is really hard to get. And it's gonna give us 2 gold. So it's basically worth the same to this guy as, you know, 2 sticks. That's why in the beginning we spend a lot of time chopping down wood. Because wooden sticks are just worth so much money. I think our Svion are despawned down here, which is unfortunate because I wanted to show that off. That's why I had the ice bugs the entire time. But I guess we don't need those anymore then. Let's see. Okay, let's keep going. We can really start rushing through these areas now. All we really need to pick up is yeah, we're just gonna keep going like we have been. We still need better rings, we still need the shields, and we still want to get as much. Fuck. God damn it. Oh, actually we did get a shield. Alright, that's not the best one, but that's a pretty good one. We still want to get as much gold and diamonds as possible, so we can make slightly better arrows for the final fight. Okay. Well, we have enough diamond to make our final armor now, so that's good. Same shield we don't need. Oh, this is a dexterity ring. We want this. Nice. Another dexterity ring. Okay, great. Boom. There's another ring which gives actually +8 dexterity, but it comes with a -2 max health penalty. But I mean, if we can get that one, then we want that one. There's this guy again. Let's use our ability. +10 damage. Nice. Wow, that actually gave us a level up. Insane. Actually, I think it gave us 2 levels up, maybe. Let's go through here one more time, and then we can take one of the other areas. Ooh. Okay, so this is the item I talked about earlier. It costs 2k, which we can actually afford somehow, and it spawns an additional boss. I think I'm gonna buy it because I think we can kill it. But if I throw the run fighting that guy, I mean, I guess I'm gonna be okay with that. Now that I bought that, do I actually still have enough? Yeah, we're gonna be fine. Let's we don't need wood anymore, do we? We still have an axe, so we can still get some more wood if we need more sticks later. I think we can sell all of this. Well, let's keep a little bit. Still some more sticks instead. Yeah. Okay. We have 2k. We can just buy it. I'm gonna speed run through the entire area first, as fast as possible. Kill all the enemies, because we don't know how long the boss fight's gonna take, and we don't want the Scourge bullying us out of the boss fight. It's a little unfortunate that I'm gonna have to do the fights in the upcoming biome, because there are gonna be a lot of those wrecking balls around, which hopefully I won't run into while fighting the boss. But if so, I mean, so be it. Right. So we got 85 stone arrows. Can make some more. 110 should be plenty for the next area. And we can start saving up our gold and our diamond for the final fight. I don't need this anymore. Let's see if we can get another. Okay, so this time we got a small potion instead of a big one. That's fine. We have 5 potions in total. Just gonna use one. I'm still hoping. Well, I guess I won't have to hope anymore. Earlier in the playthrough, we bought for 500 gold. We bought an upgrade here at the start of the district. You can actually buy one that gives you max health. So I'm constantly hoping that one spawns, so I don't have to use all of my potions to go to max health. But so far it hasn't spawned yet. At least I don't recall seeing it. Yep, I think we keep going. So let's see, this is district 17. So the shop's gonna be 18. Then we're gonna have one more area after that. And there's gonna be another shop, which is gonna be district 20. And then after that is the final battle. So I'm expecting this to be the last time we are in this biome. So hopefully we can find at least a couple more good ores. Oh fuck, okay. Well, there was no avoiding that. Can't feel too bad about it. Oh god, this guy. Alright. I don't mind him spawning because he gives a lot of XP, but there we go. This was not the best place to fight him because we just had nowhere to run. We couldn't move downwards. Yeah, I really don't like the idea of fighting the additional boss in this area specifically because of all these wrecking balls. But we can see if the next area or if we have an option for an easier area. But the volcanic land, the one with the orange room that we saw earlier, isn't any better for fighting me either, because that one has a lot of random fire going around as well. Okay, I didn't see you. Hello there. So I think I would fight the bull. I would rather fight the bulls in this area than in that one. Let me show off this Zweihandel as well, now that I have a chance. So if you have an ice gem by getting these bugs and you combine it with the Zweihander, now we have an ice brand which also has plus 95 attack, which is quite a lot. It also gives a mag stat, which I think gives more mag or maybe the same as a regular wand. And if you swing with that, then you also get the additional effect from the spell. Right. That's right, our pickaxe was over there. Yep. Okay, I really need to hurry up, because if we still want to fight oh god. Man. Get out of here. Thank you. Still want to fight the additional boss, then we're gonna have to hurry up. Mimic. It's nothing. Okay. This is a space biome. Oh god, we have to guaranteed go into that. Okay, I don't really want to, but that's fine. Let's drink one more potion and let's summon this boss. Like I said, this is a boss that's optional. It came out later in an expansion of the game. I don't quite remember how the fight goes. Yeah, I think he just has 3 of those spinning things. And ideally you want to kite back as much as you can while shooting. We might have to try and swing around him, because this area has a lot of these things going on. Okay, we juked him there. Okay, nice. We can avoid the wrecking balls by going this way. I don't know how much health this guy has. I think it might be like 2,000 or something stupid like that. So we might have to swing around him one more time. We actually might have to craft additional arrows. Yeah, we only have 20 left. But we should be fine. Okay, there we go. Nice. These things that can actually still hit you after the boss is gone, so we have to be careful for another second. Okay, I think they stopped moving. Well, that didn't even give us that much, but okay. Well, that's that boss fight. This one's actually easier than the final boss of the game. And yeah, you can do them multiple times. I think it's just a way to grind more XP if you need it. Let's see. We can make 1 more health potion, so we have 5 in total. We don't need more meats. We don't need this. We don't need that. We can make some more stone arrows. Let's, just to be safe, move this into ingots already so we can make more iron arrows. I won't do that just yet because it'll take up some inventory space. I will actually buy these herbs because they'll give us more potions. Right. So, do I even remember what this area looks like? I think this one really sucks. Yeah, okay, it's already coming back to me. Shit. All these orbs move through walls and stuff. These guys also have incredibly long ranges. Okay, I don't know how I did not get hit there. Whew. Nice. I think it does like 12 or so damage if you get hit. What is this sword? Laser sword, right. We really gotta watch out for these things that come up and down. They are also, I mean, they're not too hard to dodge, but they deal a lot of damage. If you try and walk past them while you're fighting enemies, then you can quite easily get hit. Okay, thank you. I don't know if this shows well on Twitch because it's very bright colors. I hope it's okay. Can I get the iron? Thank you. These poison potions can be used to craft mysterious potions. If you combine them with, I think, mana potions. And those mysterious potions, I think, can give like random effects. Either health or temporary buffs. Oh, there's a mysterious potion right there. But I think it can also damage you, so in general I try to avoid using them altogether. Almost got hit there, Jesus. How am I doing on arrows? 25. We're okay. Nice. Okay. Alright, why don't all of you just like move over this way so I can hit you? There you go. Yeah, this is really a situation where being a mage would be quite beneficial because you can actually shoot them through the my god. Through the wall, which I can't really do, and they can shoot me through the wall, so it's okay. I think I just need to rush past her. And okay, that dealt 6 damage. Another 6. Screw me. Fuck my life. Okay, at this point I just practically killed myself. So let's just rush through all of it. There we go. God damn it. Okay, I don't know what this is gonna do. I hope it's gonna give me more dexterity, maybe a full health. Or just absolutely nothing. Great. Fantastic. Okay, well that last area costs us a lot of money. It's really rough that they can shoot me through the walls, but I can't shoot them. So I have to run past them in order to shoot them. But then I'm trapped between enemies almost always, so I made the best of it. That's fine. We got out of there. The damage they dealt actually wasn't too bad, so... Okay, but now we're in District 20. The next area is actually going to be the final boss, so I'm just going to drink as many potions as I can. We won't have any additional potions left, which is a little worrisome. That's okay. We're going to craft all the arrows we can. This is why we've been stockpiling diamonds. So we got 8 ingots, which is going to give us 40 arrows, which I believe does more damage. It doesn't indicate it, but I'm pretty sure. We're going to craft some golden arrows as well, which we are going to use afterwards. Having to switch arrows between the boss fight is actually a little annoying, but so be it. After that, we can use our iron arrows, which we have a lot of. Actually, probably will use those second. So I might not have to switch a third time. I think that's all there is to it. So what the final boss looks like, it's basically the Wall of Flesh, if you've played Terraria. I don't know if it's inspired from the Wall of Flesh, or maybe the Wall of Flesh is inspired from this boss. I don't think so, but yeah, it basically moves left to right. So what we are going to try to do is we're going to try to move as far to the right as possible, as quickly as we can, killing all the other enemies along the way, because there are going to be other enemies as well. Once we've done that, we're going to walk back all the way to the left, and we're going to shoot the wall as much as we can while guiding backwards. However, the area doesn't have infinite length. So if we're not able to kill the wall fast enough, we're actually going to be squished between the wall and just, or like the Wall of Flesh and just the border of the world on the right. But it shouldn't come down to that, I don't think. We're either gonna die trying to rush forward as fast as we can, or we're just gonna get crushed. Or we're gonna kill the boss, I should say. There are also these ores in the final area that we can mine, and we can combine them to make some sort of weapon, which does, I think, 200 or like 100 base damage to the final boss each. So if we can grind those as much as we can along the way, that would be really nice as well. I think that's everything. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so there's the wall thing. These are the things. And this is the attack of the wall itself. Right. I think it's more efficient to try and mine as much of those things as we can than it is to rush forward and try and shoot more. Okay, so those take 2 hits and the other takes 1. Ah, fuck, that one actually aimed upwards. Okay. I'm sweating. Oh, right. I completely forgot about those guys. Those worms can come up out of the ground. I actually think I killed the second one while trying to aim at these guys. Yeah, those worms might just hit me. There's not much. I'm not gonna check the entire ground for those. I'm not sure if we're moving fast enough. I think we are. The Wall of Flesh isn't too quick. We actually did exactly 100 damage with that arrow, so I think that's exactly what we need to one-shot that enemy. Yeah, see, I think we leveled up throughout the fight, which gives us exactly 100 damage, so we can actually one-shot some of the enemies now. That's really nice. Oh yeah. All because we kept grinding the extra levels from the mini bosses. Okay, well, these worms haven't gotten me so far. I think this might be the end. Yes. Okay, so screw that. We take these. I think we have to, I'm not sure if we have to aim this or not, but we will see. And now we have to kill the boss before it crushes us on the left side. Let's see how much we have. Yeah, okay, so these... I wasted one of them, but that's okay. They deal 150, so that's basically one arrow. Actually not that great. Okay, let's use our ability. And now we can just rush him down. Actually, I have to make sure that there are no walls in between me and this guy. Okay, well, I have no idea how much more health he has. I think we're gonna be okay though. We don't have to worry about any of the enemies to the right of me, so I can just keep doing this. Okay, that hit me, I didn't think it would. Oh, we killed him, nice. Insane. Ugh. Alright, not bad, not bad, not bad. We can claim some rewards, but I don't think this is going to give us anything, because I have already unlocked most things in the game. Nice. So that's a very basic run of a very old game. Like I said, the archer is the most overpowered character. So it probably wouldn't be that easy if you played a warrior or something. That's it. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Let's see, what time is it? It's 5:40. GG's, thanks. Hopefully some of you enjoyed it. If you want to give the game a shot, you might get some enjoyment out of it for a few hours. I think it's $4 on Steam, but I mean, probably not worth your time because it's old. It's 5:40. I think I planned until 6, but I think between 6 and 7 there isn't anything planned, so we can keep going until 7. So am I gonna try and play Titan Souls? I think I will. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and finish Titan Souls in an hour and a half. It should be possible. Let's see, what are my stats for Titan Souls on Steam? Yeah, you have at least. I think I have an hour and a half, right? I think I have until 7. I actually don't know what time. Wait, let me message my mom real quick. I didn't let her know that I wouldn't be joining dinner. Yeah, alright. So I don't have my mom yelling at me in half an hour that dinner's ready. There we go. Let me see my my Steam library. So Titan Souls, I hope some of you know it. I'm sure some of you don't. Titan Souls is actually a game I really enjoy. I don't have too many hours into it. Let's see, where is it? I only have 6 hours in it. Yeah, that seems about right. Let's quit this. Let's start up Titan Souls. And let me get a game capture Titan. How is the stream quality? Has it been good throughout the entire hour? Because if so, that's pretty good news. Because I didn't think it would be. Why is that not showing? Okay, now it is. There we go. Titan Souls. There we go. Okay. Alright, that's nice here. Yeah, we're gonna play Titan Souls. Those who don't know it, it's not really a roguelike. It's more of a boss rush type of game. It's basically an open world where you can walk around. There are a couple of different areas throughout the map where there are a couple of bosses that you have to kill, and the movement of the game. We can start up a new save here. I actually quickly. So I have 6 hours in the game. I think I've played through the entire game twice. I think these are my only 2 runs that I did. The first time I played the game, it took me 3 hours and 18 minutes to complete. And then yesterday, I quickly ran through the entire game again, just reminding myself of how each boss fight went, because a couple of them are really hard. And as you can see, it took me 2 hours yesterday, so I don't know if we can do it in an hour and a half. But I'm gonna try. And I also don't know if I can do it under 100 deaths, but I think that's the goal I want to set for myself, because I think last time I did 111 or something. We're not going to do hard modes. We're not going to do iron modes, so these are more difficult modes of the game. I'm not good enough for that. We're just going to start a regular game. So the first section of the game, it's a little introduction section. Basically, you are this little guy. I'm playing with an old-timey GameCube controller. We have pretty simple movement. You can fire an arrow that you have, and then once that's on the ground, you can either pull it back towards you by standing still, or you can pick it back up by walking over it. And that's the only attack you have. Apart from that, you can roll and you can sprint if you keep the roll button pressed. And basically, yeah, there are a bunch of titans throughout the game. The game's called Titan Souls, so these bosses are called titans. And each one of them, God, the first time I went through this game, they were all so frustrating. They all have their own gimmick, and you have to figure out a way to kill them with only your arrow. All of the bosses actually are like a one-shot kill. So if you do know how to kill them, you can do that pretty quickly. But of course, figuring it out and actually executing it is the hard part of the game. So this will be if this type of game interests you, I would close the stream and I would play it maybe for yourself, because once you've seen me play some of these fights and you know how to kill the bosses, most of the enjoyment out of the game is gone. But we'll do these 4 first sort of introduction easy bosses, and you'll get a feel of the game. So for this first one, every time we shoot this guy, he actually separates. And what we want to do is we want to separate him a couple times until we can, of course, shoot the heart. And these guys also leave a bunch of slime on the ground, which... okay, I actually got him on the pool back there. Which, if we walk through, it slows us down, so we want to try and stay away from them as much as we can. Okay, there we go. And just walk around to be very safe. Shit. One more. With my controller, I can really only aim in like 8 directions, so you're gonna see me do some really weird shots. Just to keep in mind that actually aiming at like a 40-degree angle or something is not really something I'm able to do, at least not with this controller. Okay, come on. And yes, I'm gonna be embarrassing myself. Feel free to flame me in chat. I don't mind. Like I said, we've just had a lot of really high-skilled gameplay from Yasa, so we're doing the opposite. So now that I finally killed the first boss, if I hold the attack button and I try to pull back my arrow, It's actually gonna destroy the boss, and we're gonna have a little light show, which you're gonna see that a lot during the first 10 or so minutes for these first few introduction bosses, but yeah. There's also really like a lot of lore behind this game. There are a lot of little hidden areas with some, I think maybe even hidden texts and murals, which is really interesting. I don't know any of it, but I've seen it around. Let's do the second one. Right. This is the brain in an ice cube. So he charges at me occasionally, and then, okay, we can actually hit him here. Shit. There we go. Yeah, so he charged at me, then he slid around a bit. Once he's over one of these 4 pedestals, the burner in the middle lights up, and you have to shoot your arrow through that, hit the ice, melt the ice, and then hit the brain. I'm gonna try and explain some of these fights as best as I can. Yeah. Again, the light shows are a bit much, but yeah, they won't be as frequent later on. Oops. Alright, number 3. Right, this guy. Yeah. He rolls a lot and then he shoots his laser eye. And of course you have to hit him in the eye. Nope. Ah, oh, fuck, damn it. Okay, that's the first death. I didn't think he would shoot his laser straight away. I thought I had a split second to actually hit him there. You have to plan out your movement so that his eye like rotates towards you so you can actually hit him. But you know, also you have to constantly be moving so you don't actually die. And I still need to pick up my arrow over there, so I'm trying to do that constantly. There we go. Oops. I think we can kill him here. Nope. Fuck. Okay, I should have been able to kill him there, but whoops. Really gotta plan out his movement. Which I want to say is easier than it looks, but it probably isn't. Oh fuck, god damn it. Yeah, it definitely is a puzzle fighting game. I didn't think I would be struggling with this fight, but I'm gonna be struggling a lot. And maybe I should have implemented a death counter, but I think there's also a... Oh, I don't know. We will see a death counter at the end of the game. It tells you, so... Give me my fucking arrow. I don't have the privilege to stand still and actually pull it towards me. Okay. There we go. Finally. Jesus. I think in total there are like 15 or so bosses, including these first 4. And then there's gonna be one additional hidden boss at the end that I'm gonna play through as well. Yeah, I think if I do quit out of the game and I open up if I reload the game, it shows you in the save state how many deaths you've had. Right. Let's see. This guy I want to hit in this. Okay. This guy I want to hit in his center eye, the purple thing right there, which he's constantly blocking with one of his hands. So there's gonna be a moment when he tries to hit me with the hand that he's blocking his heart with, and that's when I have to strike him. And there's some very specific movements you can do to force him to use that hand really quickly, which I know there's a lot of speed running in this game, think it's left and right, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah. I think if I'm on the right side of the screen, he uses his right hand, and if I'm on the left side, he uses his left hand. So I quickly have to change to the other side. So he start using his other hands and then go for the shot. Which, like I said, once you figured it out, I mean, that's great, but you still have to execute it. So I think now he's going to use left hand. There we go. So I started at the right side. He uses his right hand. I quickly walk to the left side, so he starts using his left hand. And while he's pulling up his hand, I quickly go in for the kill. Yeah, I know there's a lot of speedrunning in the game, because like most of the fights you are able to quickly finish, just like I did this one, in like 4 or so seconds if you know exactly how you have to move and how to abuse the boss's AI, which I don't know how to do, at least not to that extent. Alright, so those were sort of the first easy boss fights, and now we get into the I want to say open world aspect of it, but it's, I mean, it's not that much open world going on. It's just you walking between the different different bosses. Though it's very, I mean, I think it's pretty beautiful. This game, I think, came out in 2015, so just like the other game, it's already quite old. But maybe someone can correct me on that, because I'm not entirely sure. Right, so the final goal is, if we keep moving forward here, it's to open this gate and go to the final boss behind here. Of course, to do that, we first have to kill all the other titans on the map. And I think we're gonna start in the top right and move our way to the bottom left. So let's go through the forest. Move up here. To the first area. Yep. April 15th. Yeah. Okay. So these things are checkpoints. So now if I die, I respawn there. Let's move to the left. Oh yeah, you also have an indicator on these checkpoints, which indicates the number of bosses in the area. So there's one boss to the left side and one to the right. So we're gonna try and kill both of them, and then we'll move on. And I know that the first one is right up here, and then right up here. This area's designed as sort of a maze, so if I go, I think, to the left here, I restart, yeah, the starting point. Which, if you think at it, you know, geographically, that doesn't make any sense, because we take a left and up and a left, and we end up at the right, but it's one of those. Anyway, the first boss is up here. This is the mushroom. This one is actually pretty hard. It took me a couple times yesterday. Oh wait, actually no, this is a different one than I thought it was. I was already preparing for a different fight. This one isn't too bad. It's the flower, I think, the other one in this section, which is harder. And I think this is the most amount of running that you have to do for a boss fight if you ever die, so there's not going to be too much of that, but there is a bit, of course. Okay, so this guy's gonna jump, and then he's gonna, fucking hell. I need to get a bit more distance so I can look which direction he's shooting his attack in. But he's gonna jump 3 times, shooting out those spores each time, and then he's gonna spin around a lot. And I think it's the moment he spins around a lot, he's actually also stationary. So that's the moment you wanna go in for the kill. Fuck, I walked into that. God damn it. Where's the flame chat? Thank you, thank you. Every time I'm looking at the second wave of attacks, trying to dodge those, and completely just walking into the first wave, like assuming those have already disappeared, which is not the case. It's frustrating that you don't know if they're in the northwest southeast attack, like in the cardinal directions, or if they're like all horizontal until he actually hits the ground. That was it. Fuck. So yeah, someone who's played this game more than twice would he would start the fight. He would take 2 steps left, 2 steps right, then turn around and shoot, and then that'll be the end of it. But this is a good indicator of what's to come. Gonna need a second to get back into it as well, so we're fine. Fuck! God damn it! I thought that one was a horizontal one, or a diagonal one, I should say. Oh god, I really need to get back into it. Jesus. That's okay. Also, yeah. Yeah, well, I'll tell that later. At this tempo, we're not going to keep it under 100 at least. I can tell you that much. Oh, god. If that attack was diagonal, then I would have killed him. Alright, maybe I'll show off. Nah, I won't show off the other one first. I will really have to step it up though. Alright, concentration mode. Here we go. Oh, I thought that was it. Damn. Okay, I actually walked into the wall there. I tried to go to the right, but it wouldn't let me. Damn. Yeah, this is one of the ones where it's pretty easy to see what you need to do. I mean, there's not too much strategy or specific movement that you have to do with this one. Just get good. Which I'm not. Wait, can you actually shoot through the his attack? It looked like you could, which actually would make this easier. Because I wouldn't have to worry about getting shot if I plan on hitting him. Yeah, there we go. Sheesh! Okay, so that's the first one of the main titans down. So there's gonna be a lot of that. And again, if this is a game that interests you, then maybe check it out yourself. Okay, now, so we've done the left one. Now we got to go to the right one. This one's actually really well hidden, and you actually have to. There's actually a secret somewhere else on the map that indicates how you get to this boss. Basically, you walk to the right and you instantly walk back to the left again. So it's took me a while to find this one because I actually didn't see the hidden message somewhere on the map. Let's see if I can still remember to do this one. Okay, right. So he spins around 3 times towards you, then he spins around 3 times again, and then he starts doing a suck attack, and he wants to suck you towards him. But that's actually the moment you can hit him with your arrow. And once you've hit him with your arrow, you can pull back your arrow to open up his flower, and then you have to hit him inside that again. So what I found the easiest way to get past the first few spins is just sort of hide out in the corner over here, instead of trying to run underneath these tentacles. But of course, while doing that, oh, actually that actually didn't go into his mouth. Damn. Of course, while doing that, you have to watch out for this poison, which killed me last time. Because we aren't moving around much, the poison isn't moving around much either. Shit. I'm too late this time. That's okay. Yeah, so that last spin that he does, I have to actually jump underneath that in order to get in front of him fast enough. Which should be fine. You just need to hide it like over here-ish. There we go. So now if I pull it back, it should open up the flower. Right, and now I need to shoot him inside of that. I think it might actually also close at some point. There we go. Yeah, I think if he does a full spin, he closes back up again, and you gotta restart the entire fight. But we got it right near the end. So that was only one death on this one. And again, this is a sort of strategy that I reminded myself of that came up with the first time that I played through the game. Otherwise, it probably would take me a while longer. Some of you maybe not, but. Alright, so those are the 2 titans in this area. Let's keep going. So we're gonna go along the right side of the map. Keep going downwards. So there's an area here to the left and also to the bottom. I'm going to go, let's see, let's go downwards first. And over here towards the graveyard. So this graveyard indicates that there's 2 titans. One of them is up here. Which was this guy. Oh, okay, this guy's pretty fun. So basically, what he does is he's constantly facing away from you and shooting these energy balls. And his weak side is behind him over there, which is oh shit. How did I have my arrow? His weak side is behind him. So initially, what you try and do is you try and somehow manipulate his movement so that you actually stand, behind the guy in order to shoot him. But I'm not sure if it's even possible, and if it is, it's nearly impossible. What you actually want to do is I shot my arrow downwards over there, which last time I somehow picked up. And then what I'm gonna do, I wasn't able to get between there. Whoops. What I'm gonna do is when he stands between me and the arrow, I'm just gonna try and pull the arrow back towards me, which is then gonna hit him in the face or in his backside and kill him. I just need to not die from these first simple attacks. So now, okay, I wasn't able to pull it into him, which I'm not sure how. Must have slightly missed it, or maybe he was standing in front of it, or right on top of it. Okay, let's retry. Shoot it this way. No, just missed him. Oops. Fuck. Okay, that was too greedy, but you see the idea. So that's what we're gonna do. I think I shot the arrow a little too much forward at the beginning. I think I really need to send it towards the back door. There we go. Yeah, that killed him. Was actually out of out of the screen, but still killed him, so we'll take it. is I'm doing this, by the way. You can manipulate the camera a little bit, but I usually don't do that much. Alright, so that's the first Titan in this area. The second Titan is actually really hard to find. Well, I mean, not that hard, but it's hard to find, and it's actually because it's the only hidden Titan. It's a small little secret, and by killing this Titan, it's right over here, you gotta go through the small passageway, I guess. By killing this Titan, you actually unlock the additional, like the final boss, which we're gonna try and do. That fight actually is pretty hard. I'm not sure what the I think his name was Truth. This final boss fight isn't actually a fight, it's part of the lore. He actually speaks to you as well. You can actually see this is the Titan that we're climbing now. He has a little face up here. I hope this was worth it. Do what you must. Not sure what this guy's name was. I think it was like the Ancient Titan or something like that. Or the Old God. Something along those lines. Nice. Yep. Alright, 3 down, like 8 or so more to go. How are we doing on time? I'll be fine, I think, maybe. It's a good thing I practiced a little bit yesterday, because otherwise would have been screwed. What am I doing? I need to go over here. Right, back we go. And then next is the Titan Slayer, the Ancient Titan Slayer, something like that, and the chest, which I don't know the name of. Yes. Now this area is done, right? Yep. Let's keep going. Which one do we want to do first? Let's do this one first. There's nothing inside. Oops, there's nothing inside this building. I don't think there might be some lore or something. Oh yeah, yeah, right. So as I said at the beginning, that the plant one, this is actually how you get there. It's indicated. First, you gotta move to the right, then instantly back to the left, and then upwards. In the forest maze, so to say. So that's indicated there, if you're not able to find it otherwise. Alright, so this guy is just like me, he's also a Titan Slayer. as indicated by his big head, the Knight Elephant Legendary Titan Slayer, yeah. What we have to do with this guy, as was indicated in the original cutscene, he's gonna shoot his arrow, gonna bounce around a lot, he's gonna shoot another arrow. We actually have to hit this arrow. Okay, well I did hit it, and then you can see that he loses his armor and he actually becomes mortal. So then in like the 1 second time window that you have after shooting his arrow, you have to get it back and then shoot him with it. Which is easier said than done. Where's my arrow? You can hide behind these pillars somewhat, but they only block like one attack. Shit. Okay. After a while of bouncing around, that arrow actually like stops and stands still for like a split second. Okay, this is too far away. Yeah, I wasn't able to. I actually have to hit his arrow when I'm actually close by, otherwise I won't be able to pick it back up and shoot him again with it. That was close. Oh, fuck. I gotta try and not pull my arrow back at that time, because I won't be able to make it in time anyway. Hey, thanks, man. I am glad you're enjoying it. I'm trying to do my best and try and at least give some commentary, while also trying not to lose too much focus on the game itself, which I think is going okay so far. Nope. I think that's how I think I killed this guy the first time, standing in that corner and oh fucking hell, oops. Standing in that corner, having him shoot the arrow at me and then right away hitting it with mine. If I remember right. Oh. Oh, so close. Alright, we can do this. No. Oh, it went the other way now. Okay. Well, at least all the pillars are now gone, which doesn't mean I can now walk in those areas, it just means that I don't have any more coverage. Nope. Okay, I should have this, yep. Yeah, I'm not gonna make this. No, not even close. Okay. Juke. Oh, that missed. Damn. Oh, I can do this. I can do this. Let's go. Whew. Nice. Alright, that's that guy down. He is, as far as difficulty goes, I think he's about like mid-level. So a couple of the ones we're gonna do after this are gonna be quite a bit harder, and the ones we've done so far are quite a bit easier. Right, so that's one of the guys from this area. The next one is the chest, which resides in this tower. This one took me really hard, a really long time to find the first time, because it just appears as an empty room. But there's actually like a small white button behind this pile of coins right here, and if you shoot that, this stone moves and it actually opens up a crypt. Which, yeah, I think I spent like 20 minutes walking around this area trying to find the boss until I finally looked it up. This is a goddamn mimic. And the best timing to kill him is after he jumps. He does... Oh, whoops. He disappears, he reappears, and then when he does that attack, where he opens his mouth, shoots coins upwards. Afterwards, he's gonna do one more jump, and then he's gonna spit one of those coins at you, and that's like the best guaranteed moment that I could find, where you can just line up a shot and shoot him with it. So we just want to wait for the moment that he vanishes, he reappears, and then he does the fountain attack, basically. Which I think is going to be right now. Yeah. So now he's going to jump once, and then he's going to do that. And then there we have to actually hit him. The longer we wait, the more coins are on the map, which is not great. There we go. Nice. So yeah, you really have to hit this guy at that moment, because if you don't hit him inside his mouth, it won't do any damage. Great. Next, I think, is the volcano. If you move towards the left here, up. And down, right. If you go up here, you can actually climb it. It's a little shortcut to the starting area. So more lore on the walls. So now I think we're gonna do the fight that I struggled with the most when I was replaying yesterday. Oh god, I really don't like this fight. Let's make sure we set our checkpoint, because if we forget that, then we gotta re-walk the entire way. Okay, so this guy, yeah, he has two of those wrecking balls, which are just gonna keep coming after you. He has a ventilation area at the back of his back of his skull, which we have to hit. It's really tempting to just try and get behind him and then shoot in it, but you really won't have an opening for that. What you want to do is, I think once he swapped his hands twice, from his left hand to his right hand, then he's gonna start doing that spin attack, which is what we want him to do, because that's the moment we can line up a shot. Of course, we do have to, yeah, so that's the moment where there's actually a guaranteed like second that he has his ventilation towards you. Of course, you need to make sure that you have proper distance so you can actually line up the shot, which is easier said than done. Oh, god damn it, I walked into the... Whoops. So yeah, once you find that strategy, it's not too hard to do, but before that... So I think now he's gonna start... Nope, not yet. Oh, goddamn. Okay, see, that was the moment. If I released it a split second earlier, it would have killed him. But that's okay. Nope. He moves quite fast, so actually getting that getting that shot lined up, like making sure you have some distance, is pretty hard. I'm sure there's also... Nope. I'm sure there's also some way to like pull back the arrow, like when he jumps like that, and then have the arrow kill him like that. But I think that's very unreliable and difficult to pull off. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, I somehow need to find more distance between myself and that guy. If we just keep trying like this, I'm sure we'll get it eventually. Oof, close. A little higher and that would have been it. Maybe we can pull it back. Pull it back? No. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, the window to hit him is really small. Like, initially I tried to just get behind him by manipulating how he moves with his wrecking balls, and just try and use that one like split second. But I'm not even sure if that's possible, and if it is, it's incredibly difficult to pull off. There we go. So that's one down. I think now we have 4 more, and then the final bosses. So this is the body of the Titan. I think that skull belongs to, if I were to guess. Next is this guy, which was... do I remember? Oh, it's the ball. Oh, this guy. Alright. This is probably the most straightforward fight that we'll see. He charges at you, and then he rolls around for a bit, and of course you gotta hit him in his eye, which is a very small window. It's actually quite misleading, because his eye is... or you gotta hit him with his eyes basically on the ground. No. And he also leaves a trail of fire behind him, which you can't walk over because it kills you. So sometimes you just really close yourself in, like I did there. Yeah, the most difficult part of this is finding the window to hit his eye, of course. But you can't actually hit him. You really have to hit him when his eye's basically touching the ground. Because you're of course, a lot smaller than he is. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get out of this. Can I get... Yeah, okay. Where's my arrow? Do I have it yet? No, it's right there. I think it's gonna charge again pretty soon. I may have been able to hit him there. Nope. Ooh, got out of there. No. Down. I rolled into the fire. Oops. Yeah, I really don't know how to manipulate this ball to get his eye to line up, so I just keep moving around, waiting for an opportunity to present itself. I'm sure there's a really easy like set of moves that you can do to guarantee that you get like a shot lined up, but this is just gonna be trial and error for me. I think that's it. I think that was a pretty good way to walk. So dodge to the left and then move up a little bit, and then there's a window. I really need to stop trying. Okay, I'm close in there. I really need to stop those half-assed attempts, because I just lose my arrow. Yeah, it's a bit tedious. Alright, so we shoot him, we wait down here, dodge to the left, go up, shoot him. Should be possible to do it like that. I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this. Dodge up, yep. Okay, down. Whew. saw the stars align right there. Let's go. Next is the jelly blob slime thingy. Yep. This one also took me a little while to find. It wasn't as difficult, but this next Titan is at least somewhat hidden. Let's see. It's up here actually. Yep. It is behind this lava. So this guy, he has one moment where he basically sucks stuff in. At that point we want to put our arrow in front of him, so he sucks in our arrow. Which is going to happen right at the start here. After this one attack. He's also constantly... Right, so there he ate it. He's also constantly sending out those little bulbs of lava. Which he also then starts moving towards him. So those are the ones that we have to constantly be dodging. Once he eats his our arrow, which we're just gonna put over there, should be fine. Now when we pull our arrow, we actually pull him towards us, and what we want is we want him to collide with this thing right here. So we're gonna, this one's actually positioned pretty poorly, so we're gonna try and get him to explode that one. Okay. We want to shoot it, let him shoot one that's more in the center. Right, so now we want to drag him against that thing, and when we do that, then we're gonna have a split second where we're gonna be able to grab our arrow back first of all, and then shoot him with it. So that's our window. And now that I've explained that, I can actually focus on doing it. Right, so he's gonna suck that up. We're just gonna move a bit. Right, gonna move to the center so that thing actually gets somewhat centered. This isn't too bad. You're gonna flank to the right so he actually moves towards the left. Once we got him into the area a little bit, keep sucking him. Make sure that he doesn't accidentally blow this one up while we move him towards it. I think we can get him right there. Now we get our arrow back and then we shoot him with it. Okay, I was a little too slow there, but that's the premise. Okay, we didn't get him to suck up our arrow there. Oops. The hardest part is making sure that while we're trying to move him towards this thing, that he doesn't actually blow it up himself. There we go. Nice. Alright, what was that? Two more deaths for this one? Not bad. Whew. So that's the volcano actually already done. Next we're gonna move on to the mountain section, the ice section. Yeah, I'm really glad I practiced some yesterday. I basically did every Titan once. And try to remember the strategy for it. Yeah, that's this area done. We're gonna move, I think it's up here, and then we can take a shortcut to the mountain. And in the mountain I think there are 3 fights. And then after we've done that, we've killed all the Titans, and we're moving on to the final section of the game. And we have 28 minutes left, should be fine. Maybe. I hope. Right, I think we just moved down here. Should we do the Yeti first? Okay, we'll do the Yeti first. The Yeti's up here. So the Yeti is pretty fun. You have to shoot him right in his butt crack. So what he's gonna do, he's gonna shoot a couple of snowballs at us that we're gonna have to dodge. Then he's gonna roll at us 3 times. And after the 3rd time, there's going to be a small opening where he's going to stand still for like a split second. And that's when we want to get behind him and then shoot him right there. Whoops. Alright. So that's the general idea. Oh god, I didn't save. Wait, we're actually moving down. Whoops. Okay. I didn't walk over the spawn button. So gotta remember to do that. I think during my very first playthrough, this is the actual boss fights. Well, no, I don't think I struggled with this one the most. The one I struggled with the most is definitely the final battle. But that battle just sucks. I don't like it. All right, we should respawn here now, so that's better. The main hard part about executing this this Yeti fight is whenever he charges, he summons those icicles, which can really just get in the way. Alright, so now we're gonna juke and then shoot him there. Okay, so if those icicles wouldn't have spawned the way or where they did, then that would have killed him. Again. Oh, actually, he actually charged one more time there. Okay. Which one do you mean with the last boss? The one that's basically the soul of you, or the one after that, the truth? Because there's one more hidden boss at the end. But the last boss definitely sucks, and I don't like it. Whoops. Down. Yeah, that one. Okay, that doesn't really answer my question. I think you mean the soul if you say that, but yeah. So for this Yeti fight, I'm hugging the wall a lot because the best spot you have of killing him is when after he does his third charge and he's actually facing the center of the map. So okay, so right here we gotta dodge it, then move back to the middle and shoot him. God damn it. The icicles keep spawning in the absolute worst positions, like in between where I am and where I want to shoot him in his. So if I get a little better RNG on that, and I would have already killed him 3 times. Because once I miss that shot, like I'm instantly just dead, because I'm face to face with that guy and he's just gonna throw a snowball at me. There's nowhere left for me to dodge. Alright, there we go. Right in his fucking butt crack. Okay. Let's see. Next one is the Sea Serpent. That one isn't very difficult. Is there a third Titan in this area? I can't remember now. There probably is. Let me show you this area up here as well. Little secret. It's just a very big plain, and then there was a little cave up here, which has no boss, just some lore, I guess. Okay. I thought I could move past there. No, I can't. Okay. Alright, it was a boss here that I could walk. Yeah. There are 3 bosses. Which is the third? I guess we'll see in a minute. So for this next one, we gotta carry this flame over to the right side. Can't walk past there. There we go. Which boss is your favorite? Ooh, that's a good question. Let me think about that for a bit. We gotta use this fire to melt that ice over there. There we go. What's my favorite boss? I don't know. I guess probably the knight that we've done earlier, the Titan Slayer. Like actually fighting another Titan Slayer with the same mechanics as you I think is kind of cool. But there are definitely a lot of good fights in there. The absolute last fight, the hidden boss, is also pretty cool. But that one's really trippy. Hopefully I'll be able to show that off. So what I'm doing right now, by the way, whenever you shoot your arrow and you try and pull the arrow back towards you, if you're standing on one of these glaciers, or what's the word, little platforms at least, then you actually move them a little bit, and you want to have a couple of them as close to each other as possible, because whenever we start to fight now, this guy is gonna come out of the water, he's gonna break one of the platform, and you actually want to stand on a different platform in order to be able to shoot him. So you actually have to move them close to each other, otherwise you won't be able to do that. So actually this one went pretty fast. Normally I need like 2 or 3 shots to actually hit him on his tail, because it's you need to time it pretty well, but this is probably one of the easiest bosses, I think. It's really hard to die to him. Like, once he jumps up and down 3 times, he does like a lightning attack that electrocutes the entire lake. So if you're standing in the lake at that point, you die, but if you avoid that, you basically can't really die. So last boss up here. Speedrun pace, yeah. No, this is going backwards. Oh, I think we gotta move up the stairwell, actually. Right? Yeah. Because we still have to do one at the top, yes. Okay. I can't remember which fight this is. Oh, it's the teeth guy. Yeah, okay. Right, so this guy summons a couple of towers that shoot that laser thingy, and you actually need to use that to break his teeth. Because then you can shoot him in his mouth, and then that can kill him. Okay, it's pretty hard to time. There we go. Okay, so now we have an opening. So we need to shoot him in between that spot, or we can open it up a bit more. But he actually moves up and down pretty inconsistent now, so you don't always get your chance to actually shoot. Oops, we died. Yeah, the only time he actually moves upwards and you get a chance to shoot is one, when he's also blowing his nose and pushing you away from him, but also at that time there's also always going to be one of those towers active, which you gotta dodge. So maybe I'll try and open up 2 of his teeth if I get that chance, which I'm not sure if I will. Damn. Okay, Ice, can you leave? Give me my arrow, thank you. I would like to open up a second hole. Oh, that was it. Damn. I think we can get him here, yep. That's it. Nice. Alright, yeah, so that's the ice area done. I think that's all the main titans. So now we're moving on to the final portion of the game. So first we have the final guardian, which is an easy fight, and then we have the soul, which that's the one I really don't like, and then the one after that is the hidden boss. And maybe that's my favorite, but yeah, I'll show you guys. I think there's a bit more lore over here. Oh no, this is the the tower upwards. There we go. Or downwards, whatever. yeah, we were just in the mountains and now we're moving downwards down the mountain to back to the main area. Hey, good shit, Dim. There's actually, for those interested, I'm sure no one is. There's actually a little tiny hidden passageway here, which takes you down towards the volcano-ish area. All right, so let's go back to the center, and then go upwards, and then the door that I showed off at the beginning should now be completely filled in, and should open. I'm actually not sure if you're required to kill every single Titan in order to kill the final boss, the not hidden final boss, so to say. I think you only need like 8 out of the 11 or so. But, you know, we've done all of them. Right. I think there are actually 2 more Titans in the game that we can't access at the moment. You need to be playing on hard modes for those to appear, which I've never done. Alright, so we are gonna face the final Guardian now. The thing about him is that he has like 2 buttons laid out in front of him that we need him to be pressing in order to be able to kill him. And the way we do that is we need his right hand to be pressing the right button and the left hand to be pressing the left button. So what we want to do is we want to walk towards the right side, get his right fist to land on the right button, and then we need to move to the left side as fast as possible, because if we don't move to the left side, then he's going to start hitting with his right hand again, which of course is going to be depressing the button. And the only the only time frame where you have enough time to go from the right side of the battlefield to the left side is when he does his little half circle laser attack that you're going to see in a second. So that's the strategy. Oh, that's the strategy behind this one. So he's gonna press that one. He's gonna do the half circle, which means the thing is gonna be stuck for a second. There we go. Boom. I tried to explain it beforehand because it goes pretty quickly. But yeah, we got him to press the right button. At the right time, we went from the right side to the left side. We made him press the left button, and then he enters this second stage where he starts hitting you with both hands really quickly. And after like 3 or so taps, the center is hard that you just saw actually does like a giant like laser beam down the middle. So you have to hit him before that happens. So yeah, that one went pretty quickly. I mean, the first time you do these bosses, you'll spend like half an hour trying to figure out the best way to do them, and then once you know how to fight them, then it's over in a second. This is the official final boss of the game. And I don't like this one, unfortunately. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a small cutscene, right? Yeah, I think there's gonna be a cutscene now. Right. So you shoot this guy, the souls come out of it. You collect the souls like you have been doing all game, and then soul will be like, no, fuck you. And now this is what we have to fight. And what he does is he basically also has an arrow. Very occasionally, you will see a body. Let's just do let me just walk around a little bit. Very occasionally, you will see him. Okay, no, never mind. You'll see him leaving the actual like soul, and after like half a second, he will re-enter it. And that's like the very small window that you have of actually killing him. Apart from that, like there are those lightning things around. He actually fires an arrow as well, which I keep forgetting. So I should be dodging those. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, and you actually aren't able to pull your own arrow back, because when you do, you also pull his arrow back, and if you pull his arrow inside of you, that'll actually kill you. Which, and also if he pulls his arrow back, he can pull your arrow back as well, and if he does that, then he has 2 arrows. So basically what we're gonna do now that I've shown that off is I'm gonna let him shoot his arrow, collect it, shoot it again, and then right after that is gonna be the moment where he leaves the body, and then I'm gonna have to snipe him straight away, basically. So now we're just waiting. Oh, I actually sniped him. Sheesh! Who's the better shot now? God damn! I did not think that was gonna hit. I thought we were gonna have to give that like 5 or 6 attempts or so, but if I didn't actually take the time to explain what he did to you guys, then I think I would have, you know, first tried it. So normally this is the end of the game. We're actually gonna see some end credits now, but after the end credits, we're gonna be able to fight one additional boss because we've killed all the bosses in the game. So I think this takes like 20 or so seconds. So now the final boss is really trippy. It actually has 3 stages. The first one's really simple. The second one is not so hard once you have a good tactic for it. And then the third one is just trial and error, basically. It's gonna be a lot of juking involved and then just waiting for the right moment and seizing it. We died 35 times, wow, that's actually... I'm really happy with that. Nice. Because when I did this yesterday, of course I didn't have any strategies for yet yesterday. I died like 111 or so times. So let's do the hidden boss. Big eye incoming. Truth. Alright. So first stage pretty easy. I'm just gonna send to the right side. He's gonna split up into 2 little wheels. That one's gonna go first, and then the other one, and then bam. That's the idea. So I'm gonna juke upwards first, and then slowly to the left, and then shoot downwards. Again, I missed it, but really not a lot you can do wrong here. There we go. Okay. Now these 2 things become gates, which are gonna just give you a bunch of nightmare fuel. I'm gonna juke to the right, upwards, and then in a second there's gonna be a purple guy that I have to shoot. So that's the second stage. And then he's gonna grow tentacles. And I'm just gonna have to walk around for a bit. At some point he's gonna do 3 laser attacks, and that's gonna be the small time window that I have actually shooting at him, which I didn't get to do there. Oh, damn. So that's basically the fight. But the main problem is that all the other like tiny little black sperms, I don't know even what to call them, those are going to be blocking your arrows if you try to hit the main eye, which is the main issue. You really have to like thread the needle on this one. Too bad I didn't get to first try it, but I think we'll get this one pretty quickly. Okay, well I wasn't able to... Damn, yeah. I really want to move downwards first and then to the right and like circle around. Because if I stay too close to that portal, then there are going to be too many other guys around, which are going to be blocking my arrows. But I wasn't actually able to juke downwards at the start of that one. Okay. Downwards. Yes. To the right. Upwards. And then bam. There we go. Yeah, and now we just gotta circle around a bit. make sure most of those other enemies aren't in the way between me and the purple guy, so I actually get a chance to shoot at him once he tries to laser me, like right there. I tried to go for it, but I was a little too late, and he actually he hit me while I was standing still to shoot my arrow. Alright, let's try and keep it under 50 deaths, because we were at 35. I think I've died, what, 4 or 5 times now? 10 more attempts? Should be doable? Alright. Three times? Might be. And there you are. Oof. If it was a split second later, I would have died. Right. Let's try and hug the left side and circle around all the enemies. I think that's how I did it yesterday. At me and then go underneath, and we actually get like a window there. Shoot at him. So now I'm never able to stand still and pull my arrow back, so I actually have to go and collect it. Yeah, there you saw I tried to go for it again, but my arrow got blocked by one of his little goons. Which is the main issue. We got pretty close though. I can't remember how long I spent on this boss fight the very first time. I know it being a very long time though. Probably like 45 minutes or so, if I were to guess. Hug the left side, hug the left side. No! Oh no, I gotta pick up my arrow. So yeah, the longer this fight goes on, the more of those little goons he has, and the harder it is to shoot him later on, so you really wanna just first time this one. If I was able to shoot at a different angle than 45 degrees, then I may have been able to hit him there, but... Alright, arrow, where are you at? There you go. I don't know if we're gonna find another opening. Yeah, I don't think if the fight takes that long, I don't think you'll be able to create another opening to actually shoot the guy. So you really gotta just do it on that first attempt, or maybe the second if you're skilled. Yeah. These two phases I'm luckily not struggling with anymore though. I found the way to do them. Oh shit, I thought it was one later. No. Oh, god damn it. I thought the purple eye was gonna come out one guy sooner. Hey. Ja, we zijn aan het streamen, dus misschien... Okay, well, that was that. Yeah, I jinxed the second phase for sure. It's alright though. Nice. Alright, let's finish the shit. What am I doing? Right, left side. Let's do this, circle around, and then shoot him. Oh, that was so close. I really gotta pick up my arrow quickly. Nope. And then I wasted it instantly. Not ideal. Yeah. We can keep it under 50. We'll get there, we'll get there. How much time do I have left? 2 minutes. Perfect. Alright. I'm gonna get you, eyeball. Mark my words. Oh, god damn it. Not enough space. If I had a little more space there, I would have. Damn. Well, I keep saying that, but still gotta actually do it. Maybe I shouldn't be trying to hug the left side and then circle around, but it's what worked yesterday, so I'm sticking with it. There we go. Whew. Right on time, right? Yeah, perfect. Fantastic. Let's see what's the final death count. I think like 45 maybe? 46 maybe? Woo! Bum, 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 bum. Alrighty. So that's Titan Souls. If you've watched the entire thing, then I don't suggest you buy the game now and play for yourself, because you've already figured out all the fights basically. Unless you want to do it on hard difficulty, which I don't know what it does. Probably each Titan's gonna get different attack patterns, I would guess. I've never played it. But there are like, I think 2 more Titans in hard difficulty that you haven't seen. All boss more attacks or something, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I really like the aesthetic of this game and the music. Like, this game is from 2015, which really says something. All boss 2 HP, yeah. Could you imagine? 43 deaths, not bad. An hour and 12 minutes. I like it. Okay, I think that's it for me. Next up in the schedule, I believe, is the law committee 10-man game. I'm not sure if it's a tournament or shuffle through or something. I have no idea. I'm sure they'll explain it in a minute. For me, I'm gonna be online tomorrow from I think 5 to 7, something like that, doing a little bro versus bro competition against Jesse, where we're just gonna do a best of 5 in different types of games. The loser's gonna pick the next game, so we'll probably have some Slap City, which is a Super Smash Brothers brawl game for Steam, basically. Maybe some Connect 4 Battleship, just some random games. I don't think I'll be on stream more than that. Maybe if some of the guys want to do a for the King playthrough like Saturday or Sunday, I'd be down for that. I'm sure some players of that game are in chat now. So I'm gonna end it there. Thank you guys for watching. I enjoy you. I hope you enjoy the rest of the streams this week. And yeah, till next time. See ya.